Okay. There we go. Let's see. Oh, yep, this is what I needed. Oh, yeah, that. Okay. Got that. Oh, and people are getting ready for their little assembly thing. Yeah, today's a little bit later than usual. I also did my second playthrough of Resident Evil, and I did get lost a few times. Yeah, I have infinite ammo unlocked, so then I'm gonna try to do some of the other challenges if I could do infinite RPG. Now that is gonna be the fun stuff. That's where the real fun begins. I wonder if I get like, because I know they could get like other weapons that are very similar to, similar to the Requiem gun. So I wonder if I get that, does it appear in Grace's stuff? And I also did, when I did my second playthrough, it was like 7 hours long. But yeah, that was like divided in 1, 2, 2 days. Yeah, in 3 days. So I was like, okay. With infinite ammo, there's no use of picking up ammo, so it makes things a lot easier. I could do like the no blood thing run. So then, of course, once I get infinite RPG, it's going to be what's it, the insanity mode. Oh, and there is, I think today, or this is March. Was it April or May? There's a free update coming out for Resident Evil 9. Yeah, so I'm not sure what's in that, probably mercenary mode. But then they have, I think, their substantial DLC. I thought it was going to be set in 2 parts, like a Grace and Leon one. Probably it's just Leon, and it's going to be a lot bigger. So hopefully more than, like, no, it doesn't just add just an hour to the gameplay. Something's a little bit longer, hopefully. Oh yeah, need to beat it one more time. Yeah, there's another, like, there's little achievements to do in the game for like points and stuff. I have one of them. It's not hard, but it is a bit difficult, so I have to like think a little bit more before I do that one. So I'm pretty much making other zombies attack each other. I was just very bad at it. So yeah, this time I'll just clear out. I would say it was to clear out the enemies, but that defeats the purpose of that. There's one enemy that I wanted to kill, so I'm gonna try to see if I can pull that off. taking a little bit longer than I thought. A little longer than I thought. But don't worry, it just saves all my cooldowns for when I do the actual commissions. See, okay, there. Maybe I could just run directly towards the other commissions. Then on my way back, then I'll do the mining. That's what I'll do. Yeah, in my mind, I was just saying things like, okay, I unlock these weapons in the other game, I'm gonna do these things. So, planning it in my mind. Yeah, I think, was it, I didn't look, but I thought, was Capcom doing a show? Oh, never mind. This one's gonna be a pain. No, that one's a pain. Yeah, if you see the Muku Chief and the healer, better just to reset it. Unless you have a good group with you. That one takes an annoying amount of time. Okay, this one's more doable. You side with the Muku Chief. Okay, then. Come on, Muku Chief, hurt them. Oh, I actually still might die. Yeah, I just pretty much tanked all the attacks. But it's okay. Even if you tank all the attacks, just revive and no need to use a healing item. The only one that I don't want to do that with is when it's like the healer enemy, and it's just like all your other members are wiped out because it will just keep continuously heal itself, which makes it a lot more annoying. No, I think I went to the wrong one. Ah man, it's the golem defense one again. No more golem rock'em sock'em robots. Man, why am I tired today? Usually I'm not that tired. Yeah, I really don't get it. Okay, we'll go back over here. Ooh, that hurts. Come on. When I look back and there was like empty spaces because I think some of the other ones disappeared. And it's like, oh shit. No, I don't need to do that. Don't have to worry about skull cooldowns because the next one is just running. Yeah, honestly, the one game that or actually there's two games that I have been kind of avoiding, even though one of them I feel like I should just beat, is Sekiro. I got pretty far, but just kidding. I'm like, I just probably need to just beat that game. It's like one of the first games in a pretty long time that I'm like, oh, just haven't beat. And on the other hand, another one that I just don't want to play because I'm like, ooh, too spooky for me was a Mortuary Assistant. I was like, there was a scene where they showed that the the entity that was like scaling the wall. I was like, nope, no thanks. So I'm not about that life. And technically, Outlast is another one too, but yeah, any enemies like where you hide and they could just find you, like kind of like the one Alien Isolation, that one. I think it's called Alien Isolation, where the AI learns and stuff from your patterns. That kind of irritates me, but it's a good game, but it does irritate me. Like, what do you mean you learned that I like to hide in the lockers a lot? Yeah, I'm so glad that Resident Evil didn't do that. If that was the case, zombies would have messed me up. Yeah, just think of it, like, it's like, oh man, this guy, he likes to run to... Actually, there was if you look at the stream, there was one, I think close to the end, where I ran to the safe room, and then monsters followed me in there, and it was like tearing me up. I was like, this is like, you're not allowed to do that. This isn't Dark Souls. That's only allowed in a Dark Souls game. Enemy falls you into a safe place. It's like, oh, you're saving? I disagree. Is there someone that you forgot to ask? Yeah, when I'm not sure if that's the first game that ever did it, like Dark Souls, where like you're not even safe in a safe area, essentially. Like at this, the place where you quick save at, you're not safe over there. I'm not sure if they're the first people to do that. I'm pretty sure. I mean, might not be the first, but it definitely did leave an impact. People do remember that now. They're probably traumatized. Like that's why sometimes like I'll kite the enemy to the save area to see if they could come inside. Let's say it. It wasn't just Dark Souls that did this, but like in Dark Souls, like the beginner enemies, or not Dark Souls, but just From Software games. If you have enough of the beginner enemies, like if they surround you, you're gonna have a bad time. This new Resident Evil kind of did that, where like if you're not like on at least on standard mode, right? Like casual, most zombies take what two shots, sometimes three. The standard ones, right? In normal mode, they take like 4 to 5 shots. And some of them are just straight headshots, and they still take about 4 or 5. No, that's also that was before like when you first get to an area where you have to start fighting a lot of them. Um, and this is as Leon, right? But yeah, I think Dragon's Dogma was another good one where like they tell you don't go out at nighttime because the enemies are stronger. And of course, right? Like most games, you're like, yeah, I don't care. So you venture out at night, and there's like skeletons, and you think, oh, skeletons, yeah, the weakest, easiest enemies. Oh man, Dragon's Dogma was about that life. You underestimate skeletons, you go out there, man, they will wreck you. I remember getting surrounded by like 3 of them, and they just like messed me up. Always maybe like now when I see like skeletons in any kind of like was like a medieval game, I do take pause. I was like, wait a minute, what kind of skeletons are we dealing with? Are we dealing with like Dark Souls skeletons, Dragon's Dogma skeletons, or are we dealing with like other kind of fantasy games skeletons? Like, it makes me reevaluate any skeleton encounter in games. It's that skeleton PTSD. The skelly boys will mess you up. I know what happened to us in I think it was the Dark and Darker or whatever game that Waffles had us play for a little bit. That was also rough. Okay. I already did that. You know what? Oh yeah, 'cause I can't make it because I had a plan. Hold on a second. Maybe if I just look at stuff and the plan will come back. So I had a plan. I just don't remember any part of it. Okay, let's see. What other thing? Alchemy. Do I need alchemy at 50? What? Regular? Mastery? Look, I don't really need any of those things. Oh yeah, but let's look at these. Definitely got to do that since mining I already did. Artistry I already did. So I guess I'll work on botany. Then once I do botany, I don't really do weaving too much, which I probably should start doing. You know what? I want to level up weaving. Weave. Where is it? Where is the thing? Little, what you call it? Right here. Oh. Open, weave. Okay. Okay, there it is. Yeah, get that weave. Where is it? Yeah. I put some effort into this one. Let's see, I can make what's it, armor? It needs to be 55. Ooh. Okay, I had to put a lot of effort into this one. It's 160 gear, 160. 140 gear. Yeah, that's lower than what I have. Oh, so that means if no, not that. Because even my sword, which is higher than my base armor, yeah, everything's 140. So that's I'm at level. So it'll be next. Will be 160 then, I guess. Ugh. I hope that doesn't happen anytime soon. At least that's for like, I'm pretty sure if you go to like M4, M5 or something like that, it probably goes all the way up to, was it like 160 gear? But I'm not messing with that. Not yet. You know what? I don't want to check. It's available, so I just haven't went there. Might as well open it up. Just in case it's like, was it mining nodes are over there. That's the only reason why I'm going. I was like, first I was like, yeah, who cares about that new area, but probably should just go. Track. So at least I'm looking the right direction. Okay, so it wants me to go up. Right? Hmm? Oh, okay. I thought it'd be... So it's within the mountain, okay. I'm not even sure how long this area has been opened up. I just happened to accidentally look over there. I think I have looked at the map a few times, but I was like, and I just didn't pay attention. This thing isn't gonna attack me. It's nice. Not gonna attack me. Oh, no. Oh my god, I keep on pressing the wrong button. Okay, nope, not that. Okay, how do I get there? Okay, I'm not going the right way. No, if I just go down this path and go all the way around, I think that works. Okay, cool. There we go. Oh. Okay. Let's go over here. Track. Oh, see, different mining nodes. So glad. Okay. Next over here. And it's not like before where every time we move around, there's always like the threat of like some monster just like accidentally aggroing us and killing us all. Like it was originally. Okay. Oh. Okay. Then we'll go back over there. Then we'll at least open up all this whole map. Yeah, that's the goal for today. Okay, that's a little bit further than I thought. Okay, oh no. There we go. Then okay. Out here exploring is the reason why I know other people are talking about like, oh, if they beat Resident Evil really fast, Took me a while. I explored almost every nook and cranny. Then with the second playthrough, I learned that there's like this certain area that I didn't know existed. So I just bypassed it, and it didn't really have anything cool in it, but it's just the fact that like oh man, I should have known that something was over there. Oh. And the last one. No, this area felt more safe than most of the other areas in this game. It felt so safe. And I felt like I was gonna get murdered every second. Okay. We'll just take the scenic route. See if you see any any of the boxes. Oh shoot, I thought I saw one over here. Like, ooh, shiny. Oh, somehow I came back over here. Oh no, this is farther down than I thought. Okay. Oh, okay, because I thought it was this lady over here. Okay, okay. Makes sense. There's only like one type of enemy over here. I wonder if it's... Is it worth it fighting them? I'll just fight one for the sake of fighting one. Okay, okay. I'll fight that one. It's a different type, so I'll fight the... Okay. Okay. Got that area. And we'll go back and we'll call it a day. I'm glad that you couldn't hear it on the mic with that one. I stretched my arm on it, it popped pretty hard, so I was like, oh, that was kind of loud. Okay, so we'll go over here. Line 2. And well, I think line 6 or 7 was busier than this one. Let's see, first, monster. Oh, I had to at least kill 10 for it to really appear. I thought it just, if I killed one, it'll appear. Well, with that, guys, today we did some stuff. Talked about, was there a little bit about Resident Evil and different challenges. Every Resident Evil has like a infinite ammo thing. Upcoming small DLC, probably Mercenaries mode. You explored a new map, or a new part of the map. Doesn't seem like there was too much to do over there, so probably like something tied side quests or whatnot. So with that, everyone, I bid you adieu. Don't forget to subscribe, and as new games come out, and we'll just be kind of jumping in and playing them too. Hope you guys have a good one. Take care. Peace.